things had never changed. Remember the day I saw my toothbrush was gone. I thought you forgot me so quickly. You told me don't be sad. Now I'm crying in my room all alone. Tears on the notebook, writing this song while I think about you. About you. I still think about you. Tired of telling myself I'm not in love with you.
Hello fam, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is where I usually do lifestyle vlogs. If you're new here, karibu sana. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continuous support. I don't take you for granted. And as you can see clearly, today we are going to show you, now you know Christmas is near. You good? I'm going to teach you how to do French beans. Let me tell you, this long time ago we used to make French beans look like for white, you know, the meal that is eaten by white. But now you need to know how to cook it, because let me tell you, this meal can make your guests ever want to eat French beans, or they never want to do French beans again. So as you can see them here, I need to wash them, the carrots and the tomatoes. I'm going to add other condiments later on, but I'm literally going to wash these French beans. I've cut them. They usually, it depends, there's no preference. You can decide to eat them when they are whole long, or you can decide to split them into 2 or 3 times, depending how the type of French bean that you have, whether it's long or it's a shorter one. But the version I have, it's quite long. Before that, please hit the notification bell and the subscription button to always get notified whenever I do a new video kama kawaida. And like I said, you need to know how to cook French beans, because you can make your guests want to eat the French beans or never want to eat the French beans, depending with how you prepare. And as for me, I'm going to wash them, clean them, and do what we call blanching. Blanching is whereby you parboil, slightly parboil, because again you need not to finish the nutritional value of the vegetables by overboiling. So we do blanch so that it can have that it's more like steaming in hot water, and then you later on stir fry them, and I'm going to serve them with rice. So let's do this, guys, and I teach you some few tips to do before Christmas season begins. And this is a simple meal that you can add up in your menu for your guests as you cook for the festive seasons. Let us just begin doing this. As I previously said, guys, French beans is one of the beans that is very interesting vegetable or sweet vegetable, depending with how well it's cooked. So in this mixture, I've only added my warm water, actually boiled water, and salt to season. I will let them parboil or blanch for some few minutes. I'll cover them to be blanching. Meanwhile, as they blanch, I'll be preparing the rest of the vegetables that I'll need to stir fry with. Like I said, this is a meal that you can serve either with fries, chapatis, well known as the bread that is known in the African homes mostly, or you can even serve it with rice or roti, depending where you come from. But it will be determined how sweet it will become depending with how you stir fry. It's a very simple method, but many people miss out on how to do them. So let's do this. Let me be preparing the rest of the vegetables as we wait for my French beans to blanch. I just covered them to have that steaming and well cooking as they steam. So let's prepare the rest of the things. Guys, as they boil there, I've been using the simplest ingredients you can have in your home. This is actually what do you call it, ground rosemary. This is fresh rosemary that I've dried. 1 clove of garlic, of ginger, ground ginger, and onion and carrots. It's not a must they have boring patterns. You can have nice patterns that will make your food interesting or appealing to the eye of the guest, of yourself. Make your dinner just be simple and enjoyable, not a boring dinner. So those are simple things that you can always find at your grocery area or in your home. They're accessible, and that's it. So nothing much complicated to make a simple meal for French beans. You have to make sure you maintain the color of the French beans. They don't have to overboil. Actually, these ones I have to just switch off the gas so that you see they are steaming so well. They are blanched very well. So these are actually edible as they are, but we are going to stir fry. This is what I was talking about, blanching. So they are well blanched such that now even if I stir fry, the guest won't feel that the French beans are boring. You can see they are well cooked. The places that are looking white, then you can see the steam is coming out. I'm going to pour out this water and then stir fry again on the pan or on your sufuria and make a very nice stir-fried vegetable. And that's it. You have to play around with the spices you want. You want it simple, you want to play around with a lot of spices. It depends with your preferences. So I'm just going to give you a simple recipe of how to cook French beans, not necessarily complicated for starters. You can play around with meat, you can play, there's so much things you can play around with this vegetable. But today we are giving special attention on actually how to make French beans and they be edible enough for your guests and they don't feel that they're eating raw food or they're just eating some vegetables they've never understood. It depends with your art of cooking. So let's do this. You can see our French beans after blanching them, how they look. They still maintain their color and now they are cool. We are going to stir fry them. Meanwhile, as we stir fry as it's cooled down here, I don't know how you are taught. Well, I don't know how well you are taught, but I was taught first of all you to heat the actual oil before you throw in the onions till it becomes hot. As you can see, it's bubbling. Let me now put on the onions. You fry the onions till they become golden brown, guys. All the condiments, you fry them in till they become golden brown. You stir, you continue stirring till they become golden brown, guys. There's usually no hurry in cookery. There's no hurry. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I usually add, when the onions become golden brown, I usually go in with my spices. I like my spices when they are cooked, and it depends with how well you like doing it. That is, heat is too much, but I like my spices when they are cooked together at the ground session. Remember, the French beans had some salt, so you have to be very careful with your seasoning or the kind of spices you do, because again you might make them not be palatable. So be very keen with the way you do your spices or you add your spices. Yeah. So let's do this, guys. They are now golden brown. I'll go in with my soy sauce, dark soy sauce, and of course 𝐻𝐿𝐒 choosy beef, to be specific. I've added in actually soy sauce and 𝐻𝐿𝐒, and guys, you can see the color has totally changed. I told you I like at this juncture to cook my spices. I like cooking my spices. Those are the two spices I'm going to use per se, but if you can decide to go natural, it's according to your preference. So for me today, I wanted to do 𝐻𝐿𝐒 and dark soy sauce to add some bit of color and let them cook together with the onion for some few minutes. I can smell the aroma, guys. The aroma is so good. Then I will go in with my carrots. You see the sizzling? I'll go in with my carrots, guys, and that's how you do it. At this point, you can add a little bit of water. I added a little bit of warm water and let them simmer for some few minutes, and all the spices to actually marry together. The color is looking so good. Definitely this is the point to even taste your seasoning if it is well. So it's going to be a little bit of stir fry. The carrots are looking so good. You can see how the color and the oil have married themselves and the other ingredients inside. I will let them to simmer for some minutes. Of course, you cover this in. Look at this, guys. Oh god, so yummy. I'm already salivating. You make your food taste like as if you have meat or something. Okay, you make sure your plate is looking awesome. It can be edible by the eyes. So I'll cover it, guys, for some few minutes to simmer in and let all the juices inside as we await to put in my stir fried, my actually French beans. At this point, you have to add your, you see it has already made the paste. You don't have to make your carrots overcook. I'm that person who always love that crunchiness. So I'll make sure I add actual beans here, so that by the time I'm done with this is the point I usually add my beans. So I'll add them. It's not a must it be so dry, and let them simmer in low heat till they are well cooked, and tasting as I taste as well the seasoning, if it is well done. Oh my god, they're smelling so good, guys. They're smelling so good. You see how it is colorful, green and orange. So I'll cover this and let them simmer the way I told you, actually in low heat, and I will come back and tell you how they taste. I wish you were here to feel the smell. It's smelling so nice, smelling $1 million meal. So guys, that is how simple you can actually cook your French beans at home. You don't have to make them so dry, especially like right now I don't have any other meat, like I'm not putting meat in it. It's just these two veggies that are going to be like in my platter. You don't have to make them so dry, so you can do a little bit of gravy sauce on your French bean. It depends with how you want dry, because you imagine you can't have dry rice, and you know, so I did a little bit of gravy, and that's it. Not a lot of water on it. So they are going to simmer in few minutes, and my meal will be done in less than 20 minutes. Now I said I can accompany it with actually rice, or at this point you can accompany it with rice, French fries, or even mashed potatoes, or even chapati, depending with your reference. But to be honest, you can do this with ugali or fufu or any other, or cassava, whatever you can do with such. So this is a vegetable to be eaten with what I've told you to accompany with. So guys, I think you at this point you'll enjoy. Till next time, make sure to subscribe, like, share and comment. I will tell you how it tastes when I'm done with this meal. Till now, I hope you really enjoy the simple way of cooking French fries, and next time you won't cook French fries that are making people wonder, oh my god, is this a meal I can eat or not. Don't overcook them, and also don't undercook them. They just need to be there middle, kati, and that's how you're going to be enjoying French fries. It's a very simple method of cooking it. Not complications, no complications in it. It's just a simple way of cooking. So till next time, God bless you guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and always ask questions down below. More of this. Enjoy your Christmas, guys. Mwah! It's a done meal, guys. It's already a done meal. Looking lovely. Then I add my rice and we are good to go. This is so lovely. Yummy yummy on my tummy.
If we ever make it to those days, I hope I never will forget your face. 'Cause if I can't remember you, I don't know what I would do. You are one thing that I can't afford to lose. 'Cause even if you're gonna be my only memory, then maybe that's fine with me. 'Cause I don't know what I would do if I can't remember you.